Now, we have team coverage continuing right now to McFarland in Crooksville, an area hit very hard by floodwaters there. Kristen.
Jeff, that's right. That's been the story of the day here in Perry County is those floodwaters. You cannot avoid it if you are in this area. You will run into roadblock after roadblock. And this water at times is running very rapidly, which makes it even more dangerous. But we've seen different things floating in the water, houses submerged, cars submerged, as this rain has just steadily fallen all day. And that's been the story for crews. It's been difficult for them to do those water rescues as they've been called out multiple times. Crews from all over. We heard crews even from West Virginia coming to assist. That's how bad this storm has been, and it continues to be right now. So again, we know officials have said it over and over again, do not drive through those high waters, even if you think your car can go through. We've seen a lot of cars stuck in this area. We are in the car right now because we've seen a significant amount of lightning as well. But again, stay safe if you can. We're going to continue to stay in this area for the next several hours, and we'll keep you updated as we learn more. And again, though, we did talk to neighbors early this morning, and I want to share with you what they said about what it's like around here today.
I've lived in this house for 8 years, and it hasn't been this bad in 8 years. But I'm sure previously, it's like you said, it's been all the way up to the Family Dollar before. So I hope it doesn't make it that far if it storms again.
And that's really been the story, Jeff, that neighbors have been saying is it hasn't been this bad. So they haven't really been expecting this, this amount of water and flooding in this area. Back to you.
Well, and Kristen, as we understand it, that view that you were showing us right there, the building on the left that we can see, that's the American Legion. And they do, in fact, have a basement there where they store a lot of the things that they use to serve the community. And of course, we're still going to find out more about the damage that is to come, because what's in that basement likely is destroyed at this point. So there's still a lot more to learn in these areas.
A lot of those areas in jeopardy right now, certainly. We're going to move to the south end of Columbus right now. 10 TV News anchor Angela Ann is standing by live at the Scioto Southland shelter there. Angela?
Jeff and Stacia, I got to tell you, about 20 minutes ago, we heard this loud thud. It felt like a truck hit this building, and it really shook kind of the walls, and we all looked at each other and said, what was that? And about 5 minutes later, a volunteer with the Red Cross that has set up a shelter here at this rec center came inside and said, a lightning, literally they could see it come down across the sky, across the building, and strike right near them by the door to this rec center where they were about to load in more supplies for the families that are here. So that's when the volunteer said, everybody inside, nobody outside until we get the all clear. So I've never been struck by lightning, but boy, that felt pretty close, and we could hear it. I can tell you right now, over to my left, we're not showing you the families to give them some privacy, but there are a few families here, a lot of kids. It's dinner time now, so they're eating pizza, but all around me in this gymnasium, they're set up with TVs and basketball games and arts and crafts, just to give them some semblance of a home, because basically their homes have now been destroyed. We also know that there are power lines that are down just about everywhere, especially on the south end of Columbus, and you got to be really careful about that. Listen to why city leaders say that's why.
And the team at Columbus Fire has witnessed some disastrous-like conditions as they have worked to respond to more than 100 911 calls just this morning. Many of our neighbors, myself included, are already without power, which may continue for several days.
So as you heard the mayor say, this could take several days before that power is restored. So the big message he wants everyone to hear is be a good neighbor, help each other out, and just understand that you may not get everything you need or want right now, but it's coming. There is help available, but it does take time, especially as this storm makes its way through. But just to give you all some perspective of how big this storm really was at 10 a.m. and what we're seeing now, the mayor said that he was told that if this was wintertime and the temperatures were below freezing, the amount of rain and how devastating this was this morning, it would have been like a level 3 snow emergency. If that gives you any idea of what we just went through. Jeff, Stacia, back to you.
It really does. It's been relentless all day long. And Ange mentioned the help is on the way. You know, help, taking time to mobilize and get some of these shelters put together. Help is on the way with crews from out of state, with AEP Ohio trying to get some help, as well as getting that power back on.
It's all very important work that continues at this hour. Now, we know in the city of Columbus, we heard no injuries reported as far as injuries being transported to the hospital, but we have learned that one person has died in the village of Roseville, as people are being told to evacuate. That entire village is being told that.
10 TV News reporter Libby Cathy joins us live from Roseville right now. Libby.
Well, Jeff, Stacia, I'll tell you, we were headed to Roseville and unable to make it because of that flood water we've been talking about all day. Just take a look right here. This is actually the second road we had to go down and turn around, you know, practicing what authorities tell us. Turn around, don't drown. So we were not able to cross here or another spot just 5 minutes down the road. And in the half hour we've been here, we have seen at least 10 cars come up and turn around, knowing that this is simply not safe to pass through. You can see one car did try to earlier. Now, within the last 10 minutes, emergency crews were here. They have left at this time, but we have no reason to believe that anyone was injured inside of this vehicle in front of us. But emergency crews were on scene here. They have gone, as we've been talking about. It's a very busy evening for them. But right here, as you can see, this floodwater we've been talking about, and the rain still pouring down. So again, turn around, don't drown. We're practicing that out here. And as we said, in the city of Roseville, that whole city under an evacuation order. So we are hoping to talk to some officials in there, but the volunteer fire department telling everyone to try to get out. And if you are not in a safe position to be able to do that, call emergency crews. They will come and help you. But we will stay out here and report back to you with what else we're seeing. But for now, as you can see, the floodwaters just keep coming up. So be safe out here. Back to you guys.
It's not going to get better. We know that with the rain that we are hearing right now. It's only going to get worse. Libby, thank you. Important to stay weather aware tonight into tomorrow. The models continue to develop. Be sure to download the 10 TV app on your phone and your TV and get access to live radar and get live updates from our team of meteorologists before, during, and after the storms. You can download free and watch wherever you are. Stay with us.